All right, we're back. We'll see if this works this time. Hopefully we can keep the feed. If we don't, we may have to switch our Wi-Fi connection to a different one. We need to get this thing wired in, but we're about 6:30 left to go here in the halftime before we get back to the second half of action. The Mustangs trail the Amherst Broncos by 5, 34-29. See if we can't get this going again. All right, looks like we're back. Okay, Tucker Weitzel has 13 points here to lead the Mustangs in scoring. He's got 4 3-pointers. And, of course, he has that 4-point play that you never see. It's pretty awesome. Mustangs taking on a 14-2 Class C2 Amherst team tonight, whose only defeats come to Class C1 teams, Kearney Catholic and Gibbon. So if a SEM, a Class D2 school, could knock them off tonight, that would be big news and a great win for the SEM Boys Basketball program. Kellen Eggleston, the only player in any foul trouble, and he's got 3, so not too bad for a half a play. Tage Hadwiger has 2 for Amherst. Everybody else has 1. So a pretty clean first half by both teams. Some really good basketball being played out there. Great shooting, good drives to the hole, great rebounds, checkouts, putbacks. It's had a little bit of everything. 4-point plays, contact, fouls, shots from the line. I mean, you can check all the boxes. It's been a pretty darn good first half of basketball. And we're going to take a short break here and check our stuff again, make sure everything's going well so we can get you a complete second half. Once again, I'd like to apologize for the technical difficulties here at SEM. Yeah, and that's where this one's going out, like this board. Thank you, that's good to know. Yep, it just came out again. Okay. We appreciate Derek Eggleston giving us the hint that it only goes out when we go from right to left. That helped us identify this is definitely a cord issue, and so Sonny will be watching that cord. We'll make sure it stays plugged in. So we'll give you a whole second half of action now that we know what's going on. And we appreciate the viewers letting us know of the issues here. So thank you once again, Mr. Eggleston, for your assistance. And Jason for coming up here and telling us. That's awesome. Just over 2 minutes to go here, the warm-ups. Carson Rohde did see some action out there in the first half, but you could tell there was a sequence there where he didn't jump off the ground. And And you can't have that when your big guy's underneath and he's the one that you're relying on to jump up and get those. He's got good hops. He can get up there, but just not 100%. He gave it a go and tried to get out there, but it's just doesn't look like it's working out for him tonight. Hopefully he can heal up for our FKC tournament, and we certainly don't want him to get any worse. So I'm sure the coaches are monitoring that closely. Ryan Arbuthnot will probably get a little bit of a run here in the second half. Jason Goodhart still working down below, and they kind of have gone to small ball with Tucker Weitzel coming in, and it's worked out. They have, he's got 13 points and leads all the Mustangs in scoring, so that outside shot falling for him. 4 3-pointers. I think he's only shot 5, so great first half for Tucker Weitzel, nickname Tooch. All right, now the players are making their way to the bench. Amherst's already over there. We'll get started with the second half of action. Let's hope this second half is every bit as good as this first half was. The Mustangs ended the first quarter with a 1-point lead, 14-13, and at half they're down 5, 34-29, outscored by 6 there in the second quarter. But like we said, this is a very game and very good Amherst team with 3 seniors starting, and we have no seniors starting, and our 1 senior that plays is hurt. And so we got 4 sophomores and a junior, and junior Tucker Weitzel has really led the team tonight. Not just in scoring, but in leadership as well out there. And it looks like both teams will start the same way they started the game. And we are underway for the second half. Kalen Rohde has it up top. Amherst with the ball to start. That 5-point lead. Scout Simmons drives, dishes. No, that was Hadwiger. Dish to Scout Simmons. Nice, sweet jump shot. Scout Simmons, mid-range jumper, falls, nothing but net. 36-29. Mustangs need to get something going here. You don't want to get down by double digits. Creighton Line has it. Gets it to Jason, over to Tucker. Almost loses it to Kalen, but maintains possession. Gets it to Noah. Scout Simmons on him. Pass inside to Kellen. Goes through. Back over to Jason. Has it at the elbow. Takes a step in. Vibra on him. Gets it back out to Kellen for 3. No good. Rebound. Simmons. Or no, that's Hadwiger. Now Simmons has it. Drives. Dishes. Rohde for 3. Got it. Kalen Rohde. And now Amherst pulling away a little bit. 10-point double-digit lead. Largest lead of the game for Amherst. And a turnover as Creighton tries to float the ball over the top to Jason, who couldn't quite get up there high enough. Scout Simmons brings it down the left side of the court. Now he brings it into the middle. Gets it to Thompson, who's done a good job of rebounding. He had 6 rebounds in the first half. Over to Hadwiger. No good. Rebound, Kellen Eggleston. Good job of being in the right place on that one. Gets it up to Creighton. All the way in. Takes a shot. Hadwiger landed awkwardly on the ground. Looks like he's going to be okay, but it was a little bit weird. It's his 3rd foul, Tage Hadwiger. Send Creighton to the line. See if they can cut it back to single digits now. Vavra and Goodhart have a good laugh there on the block. First shot goes down for Creighton. And Ethan Elo checks into the game. They could be cousins. I don't know why I called them brothers, but. And Creighton hits both of his free throws and cuts it to an 8-point lead. Mustangs in a 3/4 court trap now. Broncos break the trap, get it to Kalen Rohde in the corner. He kind of closes in, gets it to Scout. Scout down to Vavra on the block, gets a shot up and in. Colton Vavra, 6 points from down low. That's where they really missed Rohde, Carson Rohde down there to stop that jumper on the baseline. Vavra has a little bit more size than Goodhart, but they're pretty comparable. A little bit more developed there. Vavra, of course, a senior, and Jason, a sophomore. Creighton gets it over to Noah. Noah's looking for the cutter. Now Kellen sets a pick for him, rolls, gets it back to him. Kellen finishes at the hoop. Good little pick and roll by Kellen and Noah Eggleston. The twins did that all by themselves. Kalen Rohde with a three, no good. Rebound Creighton. He's got a man behind him, three in front. Almost loses it, being trapped in the corner. Tries to get it to Noah, picked away by Elo. Takes it all the way up and in. And Noah slaps the backboard. I'm not sure what happened there. Some kind of warning or something. Three-pointer up by Creighton Line. He nails it. Creighton Line gets the three and answers. 10-point lead. No, now that one's now it's dropped to 7. After that three by Creighton Line. 5 minutes to go here in the quarter. The Mustangs pretty game out here in this third quarter. Kalen Rohde trying to figure things out. Once the Mustangs get their defense set, they usually do a pretty good job. Thompson for three. They left him open again. And Tanner's got 2 3-pointers and 2 deuces for 10 points. He's into double digits. As we approach the halfway point of the third quarter, the Mustangs down 10 again. Nice spin move by Noah. Takes the shot, misses. Tap back out by Jason. Mustangs retain possession. Creighton in the lane, gets it to Jason. Back out to Tucker. Tucker almost loses it over to Noah in the corner for three. Misses. A rebound by Kellen. Nice dish down to Creighton, and he misses it. Trying to draw some contact, it looked like, and Elo ends up with the rebound. After the Mustangs had possession there, darn it. Just unable to get away with points. Had good looks, just didn't fall for him like it was in this first quarter. And the Scout Simmons for three. He got it. Smooth shot by Scout Simmons. And now a 13-point lead as Creighton Line goes behind his back between his legs. Dishes it off to Kellen. Kellen looking for his brother Noah, far side. Finds him, good defense. Stolen by Elo as he tries to pass it to Tucker. Tucker steals it back. Boy, that's a gamble. He took a gamble on that one and it paid off. Kellen has it down on the right side now. 3:30 to go in the quarter. 49-36 to score. Kellen drives the lane, dishes to Noah for three. He's fouled, no call. Can't believe there's no call. That was crazy. Wow. Elo for three. He gets it. What a turn of events that was. Right in front of the home bench, too. Noah's very frustrated, and I don't blame him. He got his wrist taken off there, and there was no call on that three-point shot. It should have sent him to the line for three, and then they end up giving up the three at the other end. So 52-36 to score, 3:12 to go in the quarter. All right, so full timeout here. Coming up to the end of it. 3:12 to go, as you can see on the clock. Oh, you can't see now. I guess we got the watching the cheerleaders there at the timeout. Noah Eggleston and Mike Eggleston, assistant coach, having a very animated discussion. Coach Line joins in. Tell you what, these boys know how to communicate with each other, and the coaches are always in good communication with the kids, trying to do what's best for the team, always. Tucker brings it down the right side, goes right past Elo, gets it down to Creighton in the corner. Now Tucker sets a pick, Creighton goes around it, Scout slips a pick, gets it over to Kellen. Kellen in the lane, he got it! What a shot by Kellen Eggleston. And now Amherst brings it down the other side of the court. Rohde in the lane with the floater. It's up and in. Not much resistance for Kalen Rohde there. A steal by Elo. Takes it up, misses. Elo gets his own rebound, though, out to Kalen. Kalen drives the lane again, and now a foul called on Creighton Line. Boy, I mean, yeah. I guess if you're going to call it down there, I'd like to see the same thing happen down here, but it is what it is. And Kalen Rohde inbounds it to Elo. He takes a deep three and nails it. Ethan Elo with 4 3-pointers, and it's 57-38. Mustangs down by 19 just like that. Stolen by Kalen Rohde. He takes it in all the way, scores it. And the Mustangs coming a little unraveled here, down 21 now. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Tucker has it on the right side. Tries to drive around Elo. Arbuthnot gets it up on top. He just checked into the game here for Noah. Kellen gets it left side, takes it left. Down on Nolan, good head fake. Tries to pass it underneath, stolen by Scout Simmons. And a little kick ball there action. Good defense, but kick ball called. Gage Schledowitz to check in the game. 1:45 to go in the quarter. Mustangs down 59-38. Schledowitz will come in for Kellen. Scout Simmons to inbound. Ethan Elo, as Amherst has opened up a lead here in the second half. Rohde has it on top. He fakes the three, gets it off to Elo. Ethan. He's got 4 3-pointers, so Creighton line out on him. Scout Simmons drives on Gage. Now he dishes it back to Rohde for 3, no good. Rebound taken by Ryan Arbuthnot. Gets a rebound over Thompson. Tucker has to throw it over the double team. It's tipped. Out of bounds off of Broncos. Last time touched by the Broncos. It'll be Mustang ball. Coach Line yelling words of encouragement to the boys. Creighton looks pretty gassed out there. He's got his mouth open. He's played a hard game so far. Tucker over to Creighton. Short-handed Mustangs here trying to do something at home against the 14-2 Class C2 Amherst Broncos. Creighton has it on top, less than a minute. Head fake by Arbuthnot, takes a jumper in the lane, no good. Ball tipped around. Thompson saves it to Scout. Scout Simmons brings it down the right side. 2-on-2. Now the Mustangs catch up, and it goes out of bounds off of Scout. He lost control of it trying to go around Creighton line. Unable to do so, and the Mustangs end up with the turnover. Creighton brings the ball down the court, walking it down, maybe looking for a shot at the end of this quarter, maybe not. 30 seconds, he drives the lane, nice hesitation, misses the shot. And a foul on Ryan Arbuthnot outside of the play. Man alive. I saw Kalen Rohde talking to the ref on the way down. I don't know what he said to him, but they got a quick call on that one. It could have very well have been a foul. I just didn't see it. And Amherst inbounds it. 24 seconds to go in the half. 59-38 the score. And it got away from them a little bit here in the third quarter. Scout Simmons dribbling around at top, waiting for the last shot. Now he picked up his dribble, gets it over to Elo, takes it in, shot up, no good, rebound Arbuthnot, and that'll end the quarter. So at the end of 3, the score 59-38. And the Mustangs only able to put up 9 points in that quarter, really hurt them. And 25 points put up by Amherst. Outscored 25-9, and that'll do. That's where that lead comes from that we see up there on the board right now, 59-38. Broncos. Mustangs really played well for the first 2 quarters. They've had a heck of a time keeping up with them here in the third. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. They're down but not out. We can score in a hurry. No foul trouble, really. Only 2 team fouls for the Mustangs, 1 for Amherst. Good basketball being played out there. Turnovers killing the Mustangs here, though, in the third quarter. And you can see they come out a little bit down. See if they can get something to go their way as they'll start out with the offensive possession coming out of the quarter break. Maybe they can catch a little momentum here if they get a three or a good bucket inside. Creighton brings it down, gets it over to Tucker. Now over to Kellen. Inside, wrestled away by Jason. He gets it up, misses the shot, in and out. Rebound by Hadwiger. Oh, I just cannot get the lucky roll anymore. Scal Simmons has it. Kellen Eggleston tied up on him. Vavra tries to set the pick, but Kellen slips it. He dishes it out to Hadwiger. Dishes out to Thompson for three. In and out, no good. Creighton line with the rebound up to Tucker. Tucker and Gage come down the court, but he head fakes, gets it over, takes the three. Misses short. Hadwiger with the rebound. Like to see a little more patience on that possession for the Mustangs. Thompson gets it over to Rhodey, who drives the lane, dishes over to Vavra, who finishes. Colton Vavra with 8 points in the lane tonight. He's done all his damage from inside the squared area in that free throw lane. Points in the paint for Vavra. Jason Goodhart getting it down on the baseline. Vavra all over him. He needs to get rid of it. Gets it back out to Creighton. Creighton for three. No good. Rebound. The fouls. It's going to be a foul on Hadwiger, his fourth. Coach doesn't like that. Jason did have better position, but it's still pretty ticky-tack. But we'll take it. Gage comes out. Ryan goes in. Fouls on number 23, Tage Hadwiger. Coach is discussing it with the referee. Elo comes in for Hadwiger. That would be Ethan Elo. Number 3 is Nolan, and number 12 is Ethan. So if you're scoring at home, that's how it's working tonight. Arbuthnot, three-pointer up off the rim, no good. Good rebound by Kellen, who passed the ball in, and it's up and in. Great job of Kellen Eggleston getting the offensive rebound and putback. And he's got 8 points on the night. Thompson drives on Arbuthnot. Good defense by Ryan. Gets it to Vavra down on the block. He clears the lane, gets it back out to Ethan. Well, Ethan passes it over to Thompson, who has a Euro step move in the lane. Bounces around, saved, but saved to Goodhart. They've got numbers. 4 on 3. Fast break. Kellen all the way to the hoop. Oh, it just misses. Ball bounces around. Creighton keeps it alive. Nice tip. Tips it up to himself. Gets it back. Drives down the right lane. Circus shot. No good. Rebound Arbuthnot. Fights for it. Gets hit a couple times. No call. Three-pointer by Creighton is up and good. And the Mustangs have not given up in this one. Timeout. With 5:50 to go in the fourth quarter, the Mustangs trail 61-43 for the Amherst Broncos. Making a little bit of a run now. Both crowds getting into it a little bit here at the timeout break. The Mustangs starting to make a little bit, chip away a little bit at this lead. They started the third quarter down 21. Now it's down to 18. Take it little chunks at a time. Only a minute and 10-second run off in the quarter, so if they can just keep chipping a little bit more than 4, maybe 6, a couple threes, they could get into this lead a little bit. And Rhodey gets it to Scout Simmons, and here we go. Scout brings it down the left side. A lot of action down on the baseline. Players moving. Thompson works his way on Arbuthnot. Sets the pick on Kellen, but he slips that screen. Kalen Rhodey gets it, passes it off to Thompson. Tipped and stolen by Creighton Line. This is exactly what the Mustangs needed out of that timeout. And Kellen loses it out of bounds. That's a sophomore mistake. He's been playing way above a sophomore level this whole game. You got to allow him one of those every once in a while. 5:22 to go. Scout brings it down again. 61-43, still is the score. Vavra has it, this time outside the paint. It's it over to Simmons. Simmons for three. He's got that nice shot. Falls again. Scout Simmons with his third three-pointer. 14 points for Scout by my count. I could have missed a couple there while we were having technical difficulties, but that's what I have on my sheet. Stole a steal by Elo. Brings it down. Ethan Elo airballs it, but Kalen Rohde on the other side of the basket picks up the slack. Brings it in, dishes it to Thompson, knocked away by Goodhart, into the hands of Ryan, over to Tucker. Tucker all the way in, and he gets fouled on his way to the hoop. That'll be Ethan Elo's second foul, and send Tucker the Tooch Weitzel to the line for two. Gage Sledowitz tried to check in the game a little early there. The ref got him. Sorry, that's Elo's third, so that's where I missed one foul there. Tucker hits one there, and that's his first point since the first half. He's got 14 now. The second one is up for Tucker, and it's good. Two great-looking free throws there. He has had a great stroke all night. 15 points for Tucker Weitzel. I'm guessing this is a season high for him. I haven't been to the away games, of course, because of the COVID restrictions, and so I've only seen them called the home games, but that's definitely the most he's scored in a home game. As Rohde dishes it off to Ethan Elo for three again. He got it again. Ethan Elo with 5 3-pointers and 15 points. Looks like he's tied for the lead with Tucker Weitzel. A game high. Creighton line squares up on Scout Simmons. They played baseball together before. They're good. They know each other inside and out. Creighton drives left, loses controls, throws it out. Arbuthnot ends up with it. Ball tipped. He tries to save it across, and it's taken away by Scout Simmons. Under 4 minutes now to go in the game. 67-45. As Amherst loses it out of bounds, so we get some substitutions here. Hadwiger's coming back in. Simmons takes a seat. And down comes Kellen with the ball. 3:40 to go. 67-45, a 22-point lead. So they cut it to 18, but got right back up there with a 3 and a deuce. Too many turnovers for the Mustangs this second half. And some of that is because of the lack of depth. 3-pointer by Kellen Eggleston. That looked so pretty, it didn't even look like it was hard to shoot. Just flowed really nice. Ethan again, he airballs this one though. Thompson gets a rebound and he's fouled. The foul will go on Ryan Arbuthnot. It was straight up. I mean, somebody fouled him, it just wasn't him. That's all right, he's only got 2. 3:10 to go. And he puts the first one in, Thompson. He's got 11. His second shot is up and also in. They extend that lead to 69-20 or 48, back to 21. Get it over to Creighton. Creighton dribbles around, takes it all the way to the bucket, gets the hoop of the harm on Hadwiger. He's out of the game. Tage Hadwiger has just fouled out of the basketball game with 3 minutes to go. And Creighton line gets the hoop and the harm. He's got now 14 points. So he's sneaking up there into the points leaders category 2. Creighton line, the silent assassin. He's had some great shots around the basket, driving in, going up and under, and he completes the 3-point play. So he's one of the 15-point scorers as well. Kalen Rohde for 3, no good. Good check out by Kellen. He gets the rebound, takes it all the way in, and it's in. Good job by Kellen Eggleston finishing that fast break. He's got 13 now. Mustangs trying to get up and get a turnover here. 2:39 to go. Vavra in the lane, trying to get those points in the paint. And he picks up the foul. Looks like it's going to be on Jason Goodhart, his first personal, team's fourth. 69-53. First one goes in. Vavra steps up for his second free throw. It's up, and it's no good. 1 of 2 from the line for him. Goodhart with the rebound, gets it up to Kellen. He's had the hot hand lately. Let's see what happens here. He's got Rhodey on him, gets it over to Goodhart. Over to Tooch. Creighton gets it, coming off the screen, over to Tucker for 3. No good. Batted to the side. Creighton on the line, unable to corral it. Vavra ends up with it, gets it out to Elo. Nolan all the way down. Tries to get it back out. It's tipped, but Kalen ends up with it, almost stolen again. Over to Nolan, who thought about a 3. Now there's 2 minutes to go. They're going to run some time off the clock. Scout's back out there. He's got the ball out on top with Kellen Eggleston on him. I thought he played some pretty good defense there, but picks up the foul, and it'll be ball out on the side. 17-point lead for Amherst. So it's gone back and forth here, 70-53. Either that or my addition's terrible. Either one could be true. Scout Simmons, great move behind the back between 2 defenders. Ends up dishing it off to Rhodey. He could have finished that. That would have been pretty neat. Kellen Eggleston picks up another foul. That's either 4 or 5 on him. What do we got here? That is 5 on him. He picked up that last one pretty quick, too. So Kellen Eggleston fouls out with 13 points. He really did his damage from inside the arc tonight with some great moves around the basket. Good mid-range jumpers and just able to get rebounds that he shouldn't be able to get due to his size, but just sheer more will than the other players to get those. The same thing you see with Tucker Weitzel when he gets those inside rebounds. Jason Goodhart dives to the ground trying to get a steal. Unable to do so. Scout has it and moves it back across to Nolan Elo. They play a little 2-man game, a little keep away. 1:33, they're just trying to run clock. Up 17. Pretty much got this in the bag. Vavra gets another 2 points in the paint. As they catch him on the dish, he's got into double digits with 10. Colton Vavra, monster in the paint on the offensive end. Arbuthnot with the head fake. Gets it back out to Tucker. Looks at the 3, gets it to Creighton. Creighton over to Jason. Jason takes Vavra to the hole. Nice spin move. He's fouled. Way to take it to the hole there. Took him a while to get the shot up, but he got it in the middle of the lane and had a good placement. Tried to take it up, was fouled. That'll be Colton's second foul. Team's 5th. Goodhart's short on the first one. And in comes the JV squad, the rest of the JV players, which are 2 for the Mustangs. So you may think, boy, these kids have been playing a lot without any subs. Yeah, that's because we don't have very many subs. The subs we have are freshmen. You know, it's just, we're down a few. You get down a couple guys in a Class D2 school that only has 12 people on the roster. It gets really, really short, really, really fast. So the JV squads both check in for both teams. Goodhart has to keep playing. He makes the second one because we don't have another JV player to play. We played with 4 in the JV game, so all the JV in and Jason out there. And yeah, an offensive foul called. Very good call by the ref. You don't see that very often. Nolan Elo leaned in and threw a little bit of a shoulder there, and the ref very astutely picked that up. 50 seconds to go in the game. 72-54. Jace Rosentrader brings it up the right side. Bart Beatty out there with Gage, Ryan, and Jason. Jace looking for somebody to open up. He's got Elo on him, who played a lot of varsity this game. Jason has it now in the lane. Takes a dribble down. Got Hadwiger on him. He scores over the top. Nice move in the lane by Jason Goodhart. Like to see a lot more of that in the future. I think you will too as he gains confidence. Elo dishes it into the corner. It looks like Fisher. And he hits the 3-pointer. Riley Fisher. 75-56. Bart Beatty brings it down the right side. Gets it over to Goodhart. Goodhart has it in the lane. Passes it over to Arbuthnot. 5 seconds. 4. Jace drives the lane. 3. Gets it inside to Goodhart. Puts it up, no good. That'll end the game. So the final score is 75-56. Amherst Broncos come away with the victory tonight by 19. Good first half for the Mustangs. They were up 1 at the quarter, 14-13. Then only down 5 at half, 34-19. But the third quarter ended up 59-38, and they just couldn't get it back at 75-56. Lord's Prayer said, and that'll end the game. And a couple cousins go over and shake hands. A lot of these kids spend a lot of time with each other in baseball and basketball camps, and their families are close. We're only a few miles away, so that does end our broadcast for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next time from